GLS News, a newsletter for Friends of the Georgia Library Service for the Blind and Print Disabled, Volume 11, Issue 4, Winter 2023. Welcome Barnaby Camp as GLS Atlanta Manager. We are thrilled to announce that Barnaby Camp, formerly a reader advisor at GLS Atlanta, has been promoted to the position of GLS Atlanta Manager as of August 1, 2023. In this position, he is in charge of the operations of the GLS Public Library location in downtown Atlanta, including reader advisory services and the local recording program. Please welcome Barnaby to his new role and get to know him better. Question: how long have you worked at GLS Atlanta, and what were you doing before that? Answer: I have been with GLS for more than 5 years. Before that, I worked at the Shepherd Center and the Woodrow Health Sciences Center Library at Emory University. I hold a Master of Library and Information Science degree from Florida State University. Question: what's new and coming up at GLS? Answer: I am excited about new accessible technologies such as the Braille e-reader from NLS. We are also looking forward to some great programming in the new year, including bingo, the return of patron prom, and more. Question: we heard that you sometimes show up to events in costume as Bardman. Can you tell us a little bit about who Bardman is and how he came to be? Answer: the origin of Bardman was a superhero themed staff development event last year. Bardman's costume is black with a blue cape. On his chest, he proudly wears the Bard logo. His utility belt holds talking book cartridges and has a cartridge mailing case as the buckle. Bardman has made appearances this year at our summer reading kickoff and at DragonCon. Question: what are some of the ways you are involved outside of your role at GLS Atlanta to serve the community and the library profession? Answer: I recently attended the Georgia Library Conference and look forward to becoming more involved with the Georgia Library Association's Library Services for Persons with Disabilities Interest Group. I also serve on the Class Development Advisory Committee, KDAC, a national group that helps shape the future of the software we use to manage our library services. Question: what else should readers know about you? Are you reading any good books right now? Answer: I play guitar and have dabbled in improv comedy. I am currently reading The Soul of an Octopus, a surprising exploration into the wonder of consciousness. DB 082438 BR 21140. I have become fascinated with these mysterious and complex creatures. Read for fun throughout the year. GLS summer reading participation increased this year with 50% of registrants achieving their reading goals and receiving completion prize packets. Two grand prize winners, Elizabeth W. and Kalina M., were honored for logging the most reading hours. Stay tuned for GLS Summer Reading 2024 next June. If you are a GLS patron and would like to join a winter reading program in the new year, call 1 800 248 6701. Library Advisory Council members wanted. The GLS Library Consumers Advisory Council, LCAC, is actively seeking members at large. We encourage applications from GLS patrons throughout the state of Georgia who are willing to serve for 2 or 3 year terms. Meetings are held virtually on the first Monday in March and August. The purpose of the LCAC is to give advice and make recommendations to GLS on practices, policies, and goals that will aid in the improvement of library service to the blind and print disabled. The Council also serves as an advocate for the promotion and further development of library services to the blind and print disabled. We are taking applications throughout the end of the year. The last day to submit applications is December 31st, 2023. The group will hold a special meeting in January 2024 to vote on new members. If you wish to serve in this capacity and have questions, contact Barnaby Camp, bcamp@georgialibraries.org, or Vanessa Meadows, vmeadows@georgialibraries.org. You may also call GLS at 1 800 248 6701. You can find details in the LCAC application at https://gls.georgialibraries.org GLS.library-consumers-advisory-council. GLS outreach librarians Brandy, Sarah, and Gina make connections with veterans at the Clarkston We Care Vet Fair in September. Email glsoutreach@georgialibraries.org to invite us out to your community events. Don't miss our recurring programs on Zoom resuming in January. Tech Talk, monthly, second Tuesday, 10 a.m. to 12 noon. Peer Support Group, monthly, third Wednesday, 2 to 4 p.m. For Grown Folks Only Book Club, bi monthly, second Wednesday, 2 to 4 p.m. Donors Corner. Your donations are appreciated. Please make checks payable to the USG Foundation and write GLS BPD on the memo line. Mail checks to GLS Atlanta, 1 Margaret Mitchell Square, Northwest, 1st floor, Atlanta, Georgia, 30303. Visit https://gls.georgialibraries.org/newsletter to subscribe to GLS News and to read current and back issues. Call 1-800-248-6701 to request this newsletter in alternative formats. GLS News is published quarterly by the Georgia Library Service for the Blind and Print Disabled, GLS, a division of Georgia Public Library Service, a unit of the University System of Georgia. This publication is made possible by a grant from the U.S. Institute of Museum and Library Services to Georgia Public Library Service under the provisions of the Library Services and Technology Act. Georgia Library Service for the Blind and Print Disabled. Director, Kristen White. Toll free, 1-800-248-6701. Fax, 404-657-1459. https://gls.georgialibraries.org.